Our next guest, if he's still back there, is a very talented comedian and a good friend of ours. He will be appearing at the Gotham Comedy Club right here in New York City from May 7th through the 20th. Here's Jake Johannsen, everybody.
Boy, thanks very much. I feel pretty good. I don't have a lot of time, so this is the thing. We're all getting older, right? I mean, nothing personal. Even babies are getting older, and most of the time you don't feel it, right? Because it happens so slowly, a couple seconds at a time, and it takes something. Then something will happen to make you realize what's really going on. Like I recently hurt myself while I was asleep. Yeah, if that's never happened to you, the way it works is you go to bed, you're fine, you feel great. And then you wake up and you've got like an athletic type injury. And you know, it hurt like you ran to first base too fast or something. So you walk around and people can notice it and they'll say something to you like, oh, what happened to you? And that's when it gets kind of weird because you're like, I don't know, because I was asleep at the time. And that's bad because normally, you know, if you hurt yourself, you'd like to be able to say, oh, I'm not doing that again. Right, but I'm not sure what it was. And I have to sleep tonight. Yeah, it's a little bit of fear every time I go to bed now. And if you've never hurt yourself while you're asleep, the way that you know that it's about to happen is you'll hurt yourself. You'll have a sneeze when you're on one foot, kind of in transition, and something will go wrong. Once that happens, a sleep injury right around the corner. So, yeah, take care. If I feel a sneeze coming on, I like to get symmetrical. So I had a friend. He had a health thing recently. He got these headaches. Started getting these headaches where he was dizzy and nauseous, you know. And I said, dude, I will drive you to the emergency room, you know, because you shouldn't be driving when you're dizzy. That's a safety tip. And also, you like to have company when you go to the emergency room, right? Because you're going to be there a while. I'm assuming we've all been to the emergency room. You know, remember that first time you went to the emergency room? You thought you were going right in, like, it's emergency! You know? Yeah. Okay. All those expectations, you know, are you the doctor? Like, oh no, I'm not the doctor. Doctor's not even here. But we're gonna be doing a little clipboard work, and when that's finished, you see that guy over there with his eye in a cup? You are after that guy. Yeah. So, you know. They try and help you out, I tell you. So you just keep an eye on him, and then when you see him go in, that's how you'll know you're next, right? And then that way you won't have to bother me, because I'm busy. They're always kind of mad at you at the emergency room for hurting yourself on their shift. You know, you had to cut your damn hand off today, didn't you? So we're there about six hours, you know, which is a long time in the emergency room, but it's not that bad because you're in the emergency room, so you feel like you're safe, right? You know, like if you started to die, they would come out and help you. You know, you would get promoted to next, and so. So we don't feel bad. We wait 6 hours. I mean, it's a long time. But then finally we get to go in, and they give him an MRI, a brain scan, you know, and they say, well, good news, you know. Bad news is we're not sure what's causing your headaches, but the good news is you're not going to die, you know, because it's not a brain tumor or an aneurysm. Those are the big ones that you worry about. And they say, it's not that. And so we decide to celebrate, you know, because that's a win for us. And, right? I mean, he's happy because, you know, he's not going to die, and then I'm happy because he's my friend. You know, what kind of a jackass would I be? Just go in the emergency room like, if he dies, I get his jacket. That's not how I roll. So So we're excited. We're going to commemorate the day. So we bought flasks. We each got a flask, you know, because it's like the two guys can get flasks. Nobody's going to say anything about that. And so we got flasks, and we got them engraved. They say, "My brain hurts, but it's okay now." And yeah. I don't know why they don't write that on all flasks. But so we got these flasks, and I'd never had a flask before, you know. And just let me tell you, if you're thinking about whip your flask out sometime, take a big swig, and watch how quick people judge you. Yeah. I know. Even my friends, you know, were like, "Dude, maybe that's a sign you've got a problem." And I know. I was like, "And maybe that's a sign I found a solution."
That was funny, Jake. Very funny. Jake Johannsen, everybody. Boy, that was good. My thanks to Jake Johannsen, Charles Grodin, and my mom. On Monday, Mike Myers and America Ferrara. Thank you for joining us. Have a